we're actually doing 2 new apps. So just to, spoiler alert.
That was the CEO of Todoist, and 3 weeks ago, they just killed one of their newest features. But they're working on 2 brand new apps as their main focus. Today, I want to tell you why Todoist Goals is dead, show you a new Todoist feature that could replace it, and give you an exclusive window into what Todoist are planning to launch in the future. Today's video is brought to you by Setapp. Well worth checking them out in the link in the description, and we'll tell you about them later in this video. So Todoist Goals was retired on the 13th of July, and it was available for Todoist Pro users and allowed you to essentially create a milestone or a target and associate tasks to them. We've seen this in popular apps like TimeStripe and Griply. Those will be in the link in the description. But the concept was a higher level view of your tasks and grouping them to a focus. I really like this feature, but I also like the way Todoist approach this. Todoist Goals just looked like something that wasn't a great fit, but they did take some huge learnings from this. They implemented a lot of the stuff they were working on into their Project Insights feature for Business Plan and a new Project Help feature, which is almost like the heartbeat of the project that you're working on in Todoist. Now, personally, I really like this when companies kill features faster, so much better, because you get a real insight into what the focus is, but they're not over-promising what they're trying to deliver with it. And if they're not finding as much utility, they can really move on a lot faster. Now, for those who maybe warm to the feature, I've got a fix for you. So it's well worth checking out the Claude MCP integration with Todoist. I absolutely love this feature. If you've got a goal set up in Claude, or even in your context, what you can do every single day once you connect to the MCP is ask a simple question. Do the tasks in my Todoist aligned with the goals that I have in my context? And just get some honest feedback on all of your tasks. You can go much deeper on this, make it look at the weekly collective. Personally, I use it quite a lot to interface with it. So for example, if I'm on a walk and I've got like 20 things saved in my Todoist inbox, I'll tend to just talk through the problems with it with Willow or Whisperflow, either one of those. So it's incredibly helpful as a little bit of an interface between Todoist. And I've recently noticed it's a lot faster. Before we move on to the 2 new tools that Amir has mentioned, if you've not yet got Todoist for 3 months for free, you can get Pro down the link in the description. Not many people know this. You just have to use the link in the description. And if you're a new user, you'll be able to get access to 3 months free Pro to get you started. I believe it's still 3 months. So a few weeks ago, the CEO of Todoist, who's Amir, sat down with myself to dive into how they operate with AI transformation. It was a really good call, but during the end of the call, we actually dug into what this Todoist universe is. There's been a lot of mention on LinkedIn about it, and Todoist seem to be getting more confident at what they can deliver and what they can bring to the table. So I thought I'd air the exclusive conversation with Amir to tell you what is being planned for the latest Todoist universe. Before we wrap up this video, a big thanks. Do subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you very soon, I'm sure. All the links will be in the link in the description, but I'll pass over to me and Amir chatting about this to give you some insights. But it leads me to my final question, and that's around the Todoist universe. Like, maybe you can give me a few clues, right?
Yeah, I mean, I can. So like we have been doing this for 20 years, right? And something like we kind of really like we have wanted this for many years. Like even with creating Twist, like team communication, is really having a more end-to-end solution to productivity. So not only focusing on task and project management. And we really see this as kind of like our take on productivity and like creating like this universe where like we are going to have automations, and this is going to be very radically different from anything else you have tried, because everything will be natural language. So you can basically like you type, speak, and we're going to create it for you. Like there will be no like I mean right now if you look at like Zapier or any of them, you like need like a PhD in electrical engineering to like combine all of the steps. Like we have just eliminated that, and then another element is like team communication. But we see this like really, it's really about like creating like a beautiful, simply a powerful experience and like a total solution. This said, we are not going to create an isolated universe. Like we are still going to be able to integrate with others. Like for instance, our automations, you can automate actually Notion, Gmail, Outlook, Google Drive or Sheets or whatever you want. So it's not only our apps, So we do think also about integration with other universes and etc. But we do want like to have this, total like an amazing experience, and really like creating everything in the spirit of like simply and powerful, and something that's like made Todoist like so popular over the years. Yeah. So we are very excited to like bring this to life actually, and yeah, and also do it in a way so like we don't want to actually create something that like this won't be like ClickUp where like you add a lot of crap and then like nobody really knows how to use it,
Right.
So I think there's like a real art here in like adding this together, so you can still use Todoist as an individual. Like you will not be overwhelmed by the other stuff. Like if you don't want to use it, you should not be forced into it. But for all of our customers, especially like smaller companies, like right now they struggle a lot because there's like such a big hurdle in setting stuff up. Like, and you need to be like you need to do a lot of work, and you need to pay a lot of money. So another element as well is here like affordability. Like creating something that's just going to be a no-brainer and it's going to work wonderfully well. So that's kind of the vision that we are like aiming for, and we are going to bring to life. So I'm really, really excited where it's going.
Yeah, it sounds fantastic. I mean, I think it's like whatever you guys put your attention into, it'll be really exciting. And I wish you all the best for it, but I'll be keeping updated anyway. Quick question, how many individual subscriptions are you paying for right now on your Mac device? Because there is actually a smarter way. Setapp is a marketplace with hundreds of hand-picked Mac apps. You can buy just the ones you need, or you can get a membership with access to all of them. Clean My Mac keeps your system fast, Bartender declutters your menu bar, Al Dente Pro protects your battery, and there's total budget control. You can pick what works for your workflow without overpaying for apps you don't use. Setapp is offering an extended 30-day trial. Links right in the top of the description. Check it out there.